Preston and I are going to try to figure out if our fuel pump is actually bad or not. So first we're going to check to see if our relay is working. Then we're going to see if we have some fuel pressure in the fuel rail. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So we got from O'Reilly this little guy to test to see if we have some fuel pressure. So Preston and I are looking for the fuel rail, which is right here, and then there's a valve on it right there. That's called a Schrader valve, I think. Okay, the fuel pressure gauge comes with a whole bunch of different attachments. I have no idea which one the Sandbox actually needs yet, but we're gonna go with what's on there currently, see if that fits. A protective cap here that Preston and I are gonna try our darndest not to lose. Stick it in my pocket.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
We'll see if this attachment will thread on.
Does that fit?
It seems like it does. Okay, the one that was on there seems to fit. So worst case scenario, when we bypass the relay, it's going to shoot some fuel out of that connection if it doesn't seal properly. Preston and I are going to be smart about this. We're going to grab our fire extinguisher and keep it right here just in case.
Where do we attach that?
Good question, Mr. Presto. So there's possibly some air in the line, which could cause the pressure gauge not to read properly. So it comes with like this little hose that you can hook up to, say, this right here, Preston, a gas can, so you can bleed the line if needed. On the passenger side, we have our fuel box with our fuses and relays. So this one right here should be the fuel pump. Presto, can I get that wire? Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna bypass the relay using this wire, and if we get fuel pressure from the pump priming, then we will know at least that part's working. And if we stick the relay back in and we no longer get a priming in the pump, then we know the relay is bad. We're gonna try get in the top one and the very bottom one. Okay, I can hear the pump priming, and we are at 49 psi, so we'll stop that. So hey, Preston, that means we have good pressure to start. Now let's stick the relay back in. Alright, so that's back in. We will bleed out the pressure. Now Preston, I need to put the Sandbox in the on auxiliary position, try to see if the pump will prime again. If it does, then we know our relay is good.
Like the fuse is good.
Did you hear it click? Status update. The relay works. We got pressure again. See that? So now, what Preston and I are going to try doing is starting the vehicle according to the interwebs. We should be around 49 psi, and it should fluctuate like 1 psi every time a piston fires, because, you know, it's squirting a little bit of gas out, relieving the pressure, then pump builds it back up. So we're gonna give that a shot. Okay, Preston, I need you to watch the gauge, see if it does its thing.
It went up, then it went down a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind what we just filmed and watch it and see what happens. Preston said it went up, then went down, maybe fluctuated a little bit. Okay, I watched it, and it definitely seems like we got enough fuel pressure, but it's not actually kicking over. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more investigation, see what the next culprit may be. Can I undo this guy? Preston, what do we do with the cap?
In your pocket.
That's right. Crisis averted.